Round 5 of the RTTC time trial series took place on a lovely sunny Sunday morning in West Berkshire. The race headquarters was located at the Bucklebury Memorial Hall, some 2.5 miles from the start line. The race is 31.2 miles long and consists of 2 laps and is promoted by VC10. As the riders prepare their bikes at the HQ, the timekeepers synchronise their watches at the start line.
2, 1, now.
1, 2, 3, okay.
First to start is Craig Green of Peterborough Cycling Club, and he was unfortunately unable to complete the race.
2, 1, go.
Okay.
Next to leave is the only paracyclist to complete, Adrian Jones of PHMAS Cycling. Adrian finished in 1:24.08. There are only 2 junior riders in the event and both are guaranteed a place on the podium,
5,
so long as they complete the course.
3, 2.
17-year-old Ryan Kenworthy is the first to leave. Ryan finished in 1:24.25. James Falconer of Ferry Hill Weeders proved to be the fastest junior on the day, completing the course in 1:17.37. The first of the women riders to leave is Liz Rice. Liz rides for London Phoenix Cycling Club and finished in 1:50.23. Linda Endicott of the Kent Velo Girls is next to leave. Her time, 1:38.46. We're out on the course now to watch the riders during their rides. Here's the second fastest woman rider of the day, Emily Robertson of Glendine Cycling Club. Emily finished in 1:22.26. And as Amy Jo Clark of Charlotteville Cycling Club passes on her way to a time of 1:27.03, we head back to the start where Bronwyn Ewing is waiting to start her ride. Bronwyn rides for Train Shark Racing Team and was the 6th fastest woman on the day with a time of 1:25.14. Next to leave is 2013 champion Rebecca Slack of Look Mum No Hands, who completed the course this time in 1:23 dead, making her the 4th fastest woman on the day. This is Katie Archibald, one of the 3 riders in the top 5 women riding for the Pearl Izumi Sports Tours team. Katie finished in a time of 1:23.26. Anna Turvey also rides for Pearl Izumi Sports Tours International and finished as the 3rd fastest woman with a time of 1:22.52. That's James Falconer on his way to winning the junior race. Last woman to leave is Sarah Story, also riding for the Pearl Izumi squad. Sarah was the fastest woman in the day and finished 5.5 minutes clear of her nearest rival with a time of 1:17.24.
51.
51.
Yep. Just called you.
Now it's time for the veterans race, and arriving just in time to start is Michael Merkin of Swindon Row Club. He finished in a time of 1:37.22. Dave Birch of Wenham Valley Cycling Club is next. Dave finished in 1:34.19.
Go.
Let's watch the next three riders start their ride.
3, 2, 1,
That's Linda Endicott starting her second lap of the circuit. This is number 63, James Goward, about to start.
5.
James rides for 4:4 and was the third fastest veteran on the day, finishing in a time of 1:17.53. That's Louise Mason starting her second lap. With Liz Rice in hot pursuit.
5, 4,
Stephen Campbell of Twickenham Cycling Club is next to leave the start line. Stephen's time, 1:18.22. Here's Sarah Cashman of Windy Miller starting her second lap. Followed by Emily Robinson. And this is Rachel Sabilski. And Ellen Williamson. And about to start his race is Phil Watts of North Hampshire Road Club. Phil completed the course in 1:20.23. Catherine Gaskell is the next to start her second lap. And she's followed by B. Grigori. This is Evergreen Jeff Platt starting his race. Jeff, riding for MG Daycor, came second in the veterans race with a time of 1:17.09. Sarah Phelps starts her second lap. And this is Amy Jo Clark. Preparing to start now is the last veteran to leave. That's Steve Berry, riding for Arctic Tracks Racing Team. Steve, the 2013 Veterans Champion on actual time, was also the fastest veteran on this day, finishing in a time of 1:16.03. Starting the second lap now is Lauren Kramer of Pearl Razumi Sports Tours International. She finished in 1:25.30. We're in the men's race now, and this is Sam Clark of Charlotteville Cycling Club. Sam went on to finish in 1:25.29.
Thank you.
As Emma Craddock of Southdown Bikes starts her second lap to a finishing time of 1:28.24, let's watch the next few riders. We're down to the last 4 starters now, and this is Danny Axford of Arctic Track's racing team. He's starting the ride that earned him 3rd place overall with a finishing time of 1:12:30. James Radcliffe of Fred Williams Racing finished in 1:12:56, making him the 4th fastest rider of the day. Hill climb specialist Matt Clinton is next to leave. Matt rides for Mike Vaughan Cycles and was the 2nd fastest in the race, finishing in a time of 1:09:54. That's Peter Levine starting his 2nd lap, followed by Michael Merkin and Chris Lowe. Last man to leave the line is defending champion Matt Bottrell, riding for www.dragtozero.com. Matt puts in another blistering ride to win the race with a time of 1:08:36. Now we're back out on the course to watch the riders in their race. With Matt Bottrell crossing the finishing line, we head back to Race HQ for the official results and presentations.
The time of 1:08:36 from www.drag20.com, Matt Bottrell.
Thanks. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Cheers.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Matt said he found it hard today.
Yeah, incredibly hard, yeah. No, just a massive thanks to the organiser for today. You know, it was a tough circuit. I'm sure everybody enjoyed it. But we did have good weather. If it had been raining, it might have been a different story. It's been a good, I've enjoyed the series so far. I'm sure everybody else has.
So, with one race still to go, Matt secures the top of the table to become the champion for 2014. Until next time, goodbye.